racing.
Saturday morning, we're at Boothill. We're set up outside on a blacktop out here. Just got up, about to drink some coffee, get the day started. It's kind of wet out in the pits and we didn't really want to take a chance of getting out there and getting stuck or getting all muddy. So we're fixing to set up out here and drink a little coffee and get ready for race day. It's pretty out. Not quite as hot today either, I think, on the weather app. Well, there we are. I walked up here to the track. Thing is looking good. Bubba and them down there putting a new scoreboard up. They said they got about a half-inch of rain last night. It's pretty today. It's gonna be perfect. Gonna be good. Well, we in the pits. We parked. A few cars here. We were outside, as y'all seen, but they coming in. A beautiful day. Not too hot. I think the high is only like 90 today. But you ready, bub?
Ready.
Well, we needed a little fuel, and we would have been maybe cutting it close on having good tires if we'd ran 2 nights. So we good now, huh? We got some rollout options.
Got plenty of rollout.
Should have plenty of fuel now. So we ready to go. We'll catch up with y'all in a little while. Carrie and Miss Paulette and Hallie's gone to tell them. Looks like that strap's what bent that bumper, don't it?
Yeah.
They gone shopping. So anyway, we're about to get everything unloaded and set up. What's happening? It's almost go time, huh? Just getting ready for what's the format? Y'all hot lap qualified?
Hot lap qualified, and then we're like second D, and then I don't know about speed.
Yeah, hot lap qualify. Kind of nervous about that. Cars completely different. Hope the engine runs right. Just a lot of stuff going through our heads. But you ready?
Ready.
When you go out, what'd you draw?
38. I think that I looked a while ago. I was probably gonna be like 7th or 8th car.
7th or 8th car out. They may change a little bit.
Yeah,
It's still some cars rolling in. But anyway, we got it set on dig. We're gonna go see what we got, huh?
Yep.
Let's go see. A bunch of cars parked outside, but we got Corey right here. Got Dougie, Ethan over there, Mikey Kyle right there. A lot of cars here. Pooter, Corey, you ready?
Let it eat.
Let it eat. We'll catch up with y'all after a while. I am Talan's only crew guy today, so I don't know how much videoing I'll get, but we'll get as much as we can. We'll catch up with y'all after a while. All right, getting ready to go out. Hot lap qualify. He goes out 11th, I think. Got some good cars here.
Man, when we saw the same guy, he walked out here as he drove out here. I did have you cover for me one time though over the last. I did. I just remember you covered for I think around 8 or 9, 10 years ago. Some point. Yeah, it is. I forgot about that. All right, so Talan Willis on the track. Remember Kenny along with down car number 24 on that big. right now. Talan Willis on the 15.0742. It's not going to be as tight in this heat race. He picked up the win at 105 Speedway earlier this year. Here we go. Going on to turn number 4. Breaking down the first
What's up? About to kill me, son. So qualifying sucked.
Well, we sucked, but it also was.
Yeah, it wasn't running. It had a little pop to it, and we were off on gear pretty bad.
Yeah.
Only turned 6,500, and it had a pop. I think a spark plug wire wasn't on all the way. It did pop in the heat.
No, it was good. It ran just like it ran good.
Also in qualifying, the radiator pulled back and kind of got into the fan a little bit. Didn't bust the radiator, nothing. Just come as close as I think it could probably come to messing the radiator up. But anyway, it wore the edges kind of off that plastic 3-blade fan. We went back to our 4-blade fan. Well, that's after the heat.
Yeah.
Went out for the heat, started fourth, was running fourth.
And I looked down at the temperature gauge and it was like 220, rising kind of to 230, and I just pulled in just
That's not too hot, but we're trying to be extra careful with a fresh motor, and we didn't get a chance to put a fan shroud on it. Didn't know if we needed one, but going back to the 4-blade fan, I think we're gonna be all right on temperature. But
yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, yeah, we probably could have finished the heat race, but I mean, I don't want to mess anything up with it being the first one.
Yeah. So starting, I'm sure about 18th, 19th, 20th.
Says inside of the last row.
So 19th. There's 20 cars here. Starting 19th in the feature. So ain't but one way to go. Forward.
Changed decent amount, but I guess I've been making all the calls tonight.
Yeah, he thinks he's Katie Dillard now. No, Chad's here.
Yeah, me and Chad talked about it.
Yeah, they're doing the suspension. I've been changing the fan. Got Kerry and them. Clay, I think his boy's name was Blake.
Yeah, that's the ones that we met at Eldora.
Yeah, we met them at Eldora. They've kind of been a helping hand. They drove over just to watch Talan, so I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, it's hot. We racing. I know there's got to be a cooler hobby that ain't so hot.
I love it.
He loves it, so I love it. Anyway, I'm fixing to get something to drink and get ready for a feature. We'll see you. Well, here we are again with another DNF. Did not finish. What is the deal? I don't even have words right now. I don't even know. I started smoking. The car was, looked good. He had passed a few cars.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't good by no means.
That was the best the cars felt in a feature, I feel like.
But this is really the best track we ran on too.
Yeah.
It's just a good racy track. This is like for the crate cars. Anyway, I'm sure y'all seen the video. It started smoking, and I don't know what happened. He thought it blew. Don't know, but I do know that it cranked right up, held oil pressure good. Don't think it's anything with motor. All we can see, all the canister on the power steering is empty. So looks like power steering fluid everywhere. I see a little spot in the line. Let's go right here and see. There's our girl. See the oil all right there. I'm gonna move that light right there. The line looks like it may be blown. I think it was power steering.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it was the motor, no.
Praise God.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for the night. On to the next one. I don't know when the next one is, but
I'll tell you what we're going to do next.
what's that?
Get it fixed and go to a racetrack by ourselves.
Go test somewhere?
We've got to make laps.
Yeah, we got to get something figured out. I don't know what the deal is. I do know the motor ran good after the qualifying. That's the bad part about the hot lap qualifiers. You just don't get a chance to make any laps if you change something like we did. We ended up changing the fan, putting the GM 4-blade fan back on it. It didn't try to run hot by no means, huh?
We got a little, it wouldn't.
Probably 210 or so. But anyway, we're fixing to get loaded up, and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow for a sideline Sunday. What's happening? It's Monday, not Sunday, but coming at you with a little sideline. Supposed to be Sunday, but it's Monday. Got home yesterday, didn't really have time. Tried to edit a video to get it out. Didn't have time to do the sideline Sunday. But as you can see, we have still not unloaded. It rained yesterday evening. Been getting some rain, as y'all can see and hear the wind from the hurricane over in Texas. First off, prayers to everybody affected by that. I think we're gonna get some rain and winds tonight sometime. But man, to be honest with you, this is probably the first sideline Sunday that I'm kind of speechless. I really don't know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to sit somewhere right here. Maybe the wind won't be too bad, but as you can see, we had rear end troubles again this week. We did a lot of work this week. Put an engine in, fixed a bell and a tube. We got a lot of work done, which me being off Thursday for 4th of July helped with that a lot. First off, what I'm gonna say about the work being done is I guess just how proud I am of Talan. He had no quit in him this week for sure, or the weekend. I had to make him come in one night about 1:45 just because it was getting late and I didn't want him out in the shop by himself. But he's determined, that's for sure. And to be as bad as our luck's been, he has shown no quit, and I'm proud of that. But just a little recap, as you've seen, we went to Manny Friday, ended up raining out. Track looked like it was going to be really good. And backing up, like everything that we did to the car this week, I had a good feeling. Like, just to be honest, I really thought we were going to have a good run. Like, found some stuff wrong. Some stuff that would make a difference. And I had a good feeling. I thought this was going to be the weekend that he made a good showing, maybe a top 3 or a top 5. But we rained out Friday night, went on to Boothill to Manny. Boothill, if anybody from Boothill is watching this, Bubba or Rilo, y'all are doing an amazing job at Boothill. Like, every time you go, that's only my second time this year, you can see improvements that they're doing. They're trying. They're not just satisfied with having a racetrack and having cars and fans. They're like making improvements to make it better, and it's showing. It's showing to me, and I'm appreciative of it, that's for sure. They're doing a good job. Probably the raciest track that the crates will... A track has to be pretty racy for crates because they're so follow the leader, and it's hard to get any action going. It's pretty, pretty boring class. But Boothill Boothill, they raced really good there, so that says a lot for the track. But we went to Manny, went out in qualifying. Like I say, we felt good. We didn't really know where to be on gear. We never ran a crate car there, and didn't know what the engine was going to like, so we missed on gear pretty bad. We only turned like 6,500 in hot lap qualify. It was just real lazy. So that put us, I think he qualified maybe 11th or 12th, and which was not good. Started 4th in the heat. I think he was probably going to run 4th, and he said it got to 220, which is not hot, but I had just preached to him, don't let it get hot. Just we really didn't know what to expect. I had a new fan on it, the 3-blade plastic fan. I think it's a race fan or something. So anyway, he pulled off not really knowing exactly what hot was, even though we had talked about it, and that put him starting in the back of the feature. And I think he started 18th and might have been up to like 11th and blew a power steering line. He thought the engine blew. I didn't really know. I just seen smoke, and ended up being a power steering line, or that's what we're pretty sure it is. But man, I don't even know. You know how I am. I'm a driver. I like to critique the driving more than anything, and I can't even critique it because it's like you can't make the same lap twice. I don't even like saying this because, of course, I'm his dad. Everybody thinks their kids is a good race car driver. I know that, and I try to be a realist, but I do feel like Talan's better than the car he's driving right now. And I don't know why. That's what's got me stumped. I don't know where we're off, but I'm not the type of person that... I didn't come from money. I don't like to spend unnecessary money in racing. But I don't know. I don't know if you buy a different shock. I don't know what we need. We're missing something. The car's missing something. I know the engine is as good as any engine out there. So I know that's not the problem. I feel like Talan could drive with anybody out there. I mean, good enough to run top 5s, top 10s, and contend for wins, but we're off somewhere on the car, and I just don't know where. I don't even know where to start. I don't know. I mean, as long as we've had the car, it's never been it when we got it, it was fast, but it never steered that well, and it's only gotten worse. I mean, we went back to the very basic when Cade smashed all the springs and shocks, and like we were back right exactly where we was the first time we ran, and it's bad. Like, and he don't have enough experience to tell me exactly. Like, I'm to the point now where I don't know if I need to change the seat out and put somebody in it, or me try to make some laps, because we're off and we're not making no headway. That's for sure. And I don't know what we need to do. I'm not the type to just jump chassis brands, or like, I feel like it could be something small, but I feel like we've tried every single thing. And I know, it should be good. That's what I feel like. should be better than what it is. I mean, I know that it's an older car and stuff like that, but I've never been the type of person that just thinks that an old car can't get it done. That's just not how I think. I raced for 20 years and only had one new car in my life, and it was just a new frame that we put old parts on. So, I mean, but I do know it's racing against some of the best equipment money can buy, and that probably makes a difference. But I'm just kind of hard-headed when it comes to that, and I don't think you have to have the best money can buy, but I do think you got to have all the right pieces to the puzzle. But anyway, so I can't even critique his driving because he can't make the same lap twice, and I don't think it's him. One corner it pushes, like it just looks like in the video the car never steers into the corner on the throttle. Like he has to get the car sideways to go around the corner. If he don't get the tail end around, it's like it looks like it's either bottoming the right front out or it's losing the front end. Something's happening. I don't know. I know it'll be a lot of opinions, and I read every comment and try to comment back on everyone. But I'm just stunned. I don't know what's going on. Wish I did. Wish I could fix it, but I don't know how. It makes for a long season, though. That's for sure. Like as far as the power steering line blowing, that can blow on a brand new car. That ain't the kind of stuff I'm in my feelings about. The bad luck. That's just part of it. Like DNFs, I ain't worried about that. A wreck happening in front of you, that's part of it. But when you feel defeated because you just don't know what to do or how to make it better, like I really left the house this weekend thinking we had a car that would compete for a win, and we were nowhere in the ballpark. I mean, we were half a second off. So anyway, I don't really know. I do know this weekend we won't be running. I'm going to try to get that rear end out and have the ring gear and pinion changed. Talan is leaving, I think, Wednesday night, going to the MAG for the 10,000 to win crate race. He's going to go with Corey Neal Jr. and pit for him, which I think is cool. We would have went and raced if we were up to speed, but we're nowhere near where we need to be to spend what it takes to go race that. So anyway, if you're at the MAG this weekend, look Talan up. He'll be with the C7 of Corey Neal Jr. We'll be rooting him on, hoping he brings home 10,000. But that's it. I'm fixing to go edit this video and try to get it up tonight, and let us know what y'all think. We'll catch up with y'all sooner or later. We'll see you.